Good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Sunday. I already pulled the cards. I had a major wardrobe malfunction, so I had to start over. Um, I barely got started, so I'll tell you what I'm doing. So today is Sunday. This is your daily reading, and I hope you all are doing fantastic. It looks like the reading's pretty good. I like it. I'll go over the cards really quickly. Eight of Wands is in the present or in the current situation. Knight of Swords in the present influence. The World is in the future influence. Four of Wands in what to look for. Four of Cups in unexpected. High Priestess and challenge. Sun in the strength. Then it follows. Where does this lead? Hangman, Five of Swords, Ten of Cups. Star is in our advice. And the bottom of the deck is this Five of Cups. And what I feel like this Five of Cups is about is kind of a search. There's something that you feel like is missing. I feel like this is a search. Yeah, there is a disappointment feeling here, but I think the disappointment comes from you not understanding what's missing. It's not like someone, I don't know if this is necessarily someone disappointing you. Now keep in mind that past could be, that situation could have happened a long time ago, or you're kind of in that funk right now of what's missing, right? Like, I don't know, I'm searching for it. The Eight of Wands, to me, when I see this Eight of Wands in the current situation, it's like you know something's there, but you can't get it. Like you can't reach it. You can't grab it. There's something that missing. That's why I'm getting the missing, because in this deck, I see that chandelier go back and forth. And the Eight of Wands is about speed. So it's like, I can't get this. I can't get it. I know it's there. It's right there, but I can't get it. And that is kind of the energy that you're in. And the Knight of Swords, though, this is something that comes in that influences this to come back to life. I feel like this is something from before the Five of Cups. And this Eight of Wands situation comes in with this Knight of Swords. There's some kind of energy that will come in either today or the next couple days, but very current. Let me clarify. I want to clarify both of those, but I want to clarify the Knight of Swords first. So tell me about this, because this is the influence. Tell me about this Knight of Swords influence in the present, please, for our collective, for our watchers. What is this Knight of Swords? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. This is something you've been waiting for. I say that because of the Page of Pentacles. The Four of Cups, it's something that you've had your eye on. And the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, is there some kind of coming together here, some kind of celebration that's happening. And this is definitely something that you've been waiting for with that Knight of Pentacles. So your patience is paying off, but now it's like, what do I do with it? The Eight of Wands. That's where you're at. Like, what do I do with this newfound that I really wanted? I've been waiting for this. Now I've got it. Now I don't know what to do with it. But I do feel like it's a celebration here. Let's clarify that Eight of Wands. I don't think I need to. I think that's your energy of, I gotta grab. Well, let's clarify. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands in the current situation, please. Eight of Wands. I love that there. I mean, it's still confusing, but I think that the energy coming is important, especially with that Four of Wands as part of the clarifier, because it's important to you. Tell me about that Eight of Wands, please. Three of Cups, the Magician, Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is like with the Three of Cups. I feel like it's a celebration. Back to the celebration. There's something that's celebrating, but I feel like it has to do with this magician. I don't think it's a realization that you can do whatever you want. It's more of um being true. I get the feeling like being honest, showing what you have, like not tricking, not hiding, not pretending. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands is part of that Eight of Wands. I mean, the Knight of Wands, to me, this could be travel, but it feels like both of those cards to me are very quick and they're very full of passion and energy. So it's really hard sometimes to nail it down. And I feel like, though, with the Knight of Swords is kind of causing this excitement. There's kind of like this excitement back. Again, though, that Eight of Wands feels a little to me like you're not sure whether to grab hold of it or not, or if you can. So this energy is, can I do this? Can I? I want to, but can I? And then you have the World and the present influence. And I'm getting the feeling here that there's a realization of where you're really at in general, not anything specific, but with this energy of knowing where you're at is going to lead to a happier time, because you're like, okay, you know what? Where am I really at? This is where I'm really at. This is what it's all about. Tell me more about the world and the future influence, please. I like that energy a lot, because to me it's very much confidence. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This is exactly, yeah. So there's something new happening here. So there is like a burst of something new. Again, to the Seven of Pentacles, something you've been waiting for. The Two of Swords, I feel like, because this world is the influence, you now have to go, okay, look, I've been waiting for this, but I feel like it's partially, do I want to, because I'm in a good place. I'm in a pretty good place right now, and this could change that. And do I want to change that? I feel like this world is about confidence, and I think there is some kind of new opportunity. And yes, it's something that you waited for, but now it puts you up into a decision mode. But I feel like with that world, and also the reason why I feel like it's a decision, because once you grab a hold of this opportunity, one life area comes to an end. And that is a decision, and that's okay. It's not a bad end, it's just an end. And we talk about that. This is not this, I feel like this world is a really positive card. Again, it's an influence. So you're feeling good, you're feeling successful, you're feeling confident, and you feel like you've done a lot of work. And I feel like that's what's like really hitting you here. What to look for is the Four of Wands. Now, there may be some kind of conversation that needs to come, or maybe it's looking for the passion within either this situation. It could be, I feel like whatever this is that comes in, it kind of, the Knight of Swords is definitely fast. I feel like it does take you by surprise, especially with the Four of Cups too, in the unexpected. But let's ask about this Four of Wands. What is this, and what to look for? What do we need to look for? King of Coins, Page of Swords. Again, something you've been working on, something that makes you feel good. The Empress. There is a feeling to me like you need to have a conversation, which I feel like could be the Page of Swords, with two people, with you and someone else. And it is about, it's a definitely about leveling up. And I feel like if this is a partnership of any kind, both of you have leveled up. We have a feminine energy and a masculine energy here. And I feel like these are both top of the notch in those particular realms. And the King of Coins is very stable and very sure of himself. And the Empress is that feminine energy that just takes care of things. I mean, she's definitely in charge of what she needs to be. She is the Empress. So there is a feeling of not control, like the Emperor control, but more softer. I don't know if that's softer. Um, and I feel like that's like what the energy is. And this conversation needs to happen. There needs to be lessons learned. There needs to be something to be worked out here with the Page of Swords. It's coming right in between those two cards. And I feel like that's what this is. And but also it's to celebrate that. Like if there is someone that comes back, a partner of some sort, no matter what the situation is, there needs to be a conversation, and there needs to be a celebration of the two of you. Now, if this is like even work related, when I talk this, you think of, celebrate, okay, look what we've done. Like we've gotten this done and we've gotten that done in this project and that project. And look at the crap we do on a day to day. And, we make a good partner, that kind of thing. Celebrate that. And if this is love, celebrate, or even friendship, celebrate that. I think it's what to look for. Look for the good stuff. Look for the conversation. Look for the fact that the two of you are both at the top of your game, you know, and it's very cool. The Four of Cups is in the unexpected. I do feel like there's something about reaching your goals here, and especially with the star and the advice. I do feel like that, but I feel like what's going to happen here, and it's kind of like that Five of Cups. You do feel like there's something missing, and I feel like with this unexpected is that you may. Well, let's clarify it. Tell me about the Four of Cups. I have specific feelings there, but let's see. Justice, King of Wands, Five of Cups. Yeah, like, yeah, I feel like you're getting the answers. I feel like there will be answers coming in. The Justice to the King of Pentacles. And unexpectedly, you will get answers regarding what's missing. The Five of Cups again, regarding this. And this is something that you've had in your mind. That's why it's disappointing, right? Because the Four of Cups comes before the Five of Cups. And it's saying, I want this. And you may not get it. Again, if he doesn't take off his blindfold, he's going to be tripping over and emptying all those cups out. So I do feel like this is kind of this is the resolution of that, and it comes in unexpectedly, and I feel like that's the Knight of Swords as well. um so your challenge is the High Priestess. I mean, I don't feel like this is um much to clarify on, because I feel like this is trust yourself. This is your challenge. Your challenge is to stay in tune with your higher self, your inner knowing, your intuition. um if you get the little crawlies, then look into them, because I think there might be something overriding your intuition here. So always look into your intuition. Um, just as a side note here. Um, but sometimes that's hard, because there could be some really exciting energy when we have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and even the Four of Cups, how that's clarified. There's some pretty good stuff. But however your strength is joy, it's just keep in that joyful moment. Stay in that joyful time. If this energy makes you feel good, stay there. Stay in your joy. I mean, it's still listen to your intuition, but you have joy on your side. There's something here about joy on your side. The sun is shining on you. I want to know more about the sun, because it might make better sense. Tell me more about this sun. What is the sun in the strength, please? The sun in the strength. Five of coins, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's something here like, yeah, you know which road to take now. You know how to move forward. You know what to do. I feel like as the Five of Pentacles, as if you were feeling like you were destitute or didn't have things going for you. The Chariot says you know how to move forward now, and this forward movement is allowing you to crank that wheel, keep things going, keep the joy happening. There's something very joyful here that's, I think, going to take you a long way. So where does it lead? It leads to the Hangman, Five of Swords, then the Ten of Cups. We'll talk about that, but I want to go here first. The Hangman, we know, is looking at things differently, taking that time out. The Hangman is not about being in this position arbitrarily. You're putting yourself in this position. This is you. This is you looking at things, self-reflecting, looking at things differently. It's about the energy, like how much I have to look at this fight differently, and I feel like that's what you're going to do here. I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? Because it leads to the Ten of Cups after that. Tell me about this Five of Swords, please. What is this Five of Swords? Tell me about the Five of Swords. The Emperor, the Four of... Isn't that... I love cards. The Emperor, the Four of Wands, and the Hangman. So I do feel like this struggle comes from the Four of Wands, that energy to look for, looking at it differently. And I think the Five of Swords is just the energy that you need to put into it. I feel like there is going to be a struggle, but I do think that that's why the High Priestess is there as well, to warn you to use your intuition as well. Not just to use what's coming around you, but also your intuition. because there's something here that could be good and could maybe not. And if it feels like it's hard, again, listen to your intuition. If that's telling you to keep going, then keep going. You know, there's a feeling here I get with this Five of Swords is, you know, the ropes holding him back. And I feel like that's loosening. That's going to be loosened, but it's all in how you look about it. This is the control you take to do so. But it has all to do with this Four of Wands again. You know, the energy, the conversation, the situation that you're looking to celebrate. There's something here about keeping your head on. The Ten of Cups is in your, where this leads after that. What is this Ten of Cups? This is fulfilling. This is give and take. This is something that gives and takes for a long time. Those Ten of Cups are going back and forth, you know, five on each side. The water is going back and forth. It cleanses itself every time. When you have a relationship that you can both give and take, then that's a good relationship. I feel like there's something about give and take there. There's definitely something fulfilling, because when you can give and take and keep doing that and being able to share like that, then this is a good situation. Tell me about this 10 of Cups, please, where this leads. So Knight of Wands, 10 of Cups. The cards are just fabulous today, aren't they? Um, they're just, they're spot on. Knight of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. This is like your kind of dreams happening here. There's something that's going to fulfill your dreams. There is some kind of travel, move, or movement involved here. It could be just energy, but we've got that up here too. So keep that in mind. This is very fulfilling though, and it's fulfilling some kind of dream. And I feel like the next few days you'll be able to see that. That 10 of Cups is where this leads. Is this long term? Could be. When I read out like this, I don't want to place time on it because it could be a while, but I feel like this situation is definitely going in the right track. You have got the Star um, as your advice. Don't lose sight of your dreams. When I think of the Star and I think of our dreams and our desires and things of that nature, I feel like it's don't lose sight of them, because the stars are in the sky. And yes, we don't see the stars as well during the day, of course, but it doesn't mean they're not there. So even when we can't see them, they're still twinkling on the other side, or you know, they're there. The sun's just not allowing us to, I mean, we can't see them with the sunlight. And I think it's important to know that your dreams are always there. Don't lose sight of them, even if they're not in plain sight, you know. So keep that in mind as you move forward. And let's do our yes or no's. So we'll do some yes or no's. I've got the Gilded Tarot handy here. I'm going to give it some shuffles and change my energy a little bit to your yes or no's, a lot of it. I'm going to pull three cards. You can have three separate questions. You can pick the card you want to answer your question. There will be maybes involved here, or there could be, not necessarily, but there could be. I don't think yesterday, I think all of the answers yesterday were yes. So I'll pull three cards. Let's get started with a change of, okay, give me a moment. You can pause the video. If you're thinking of a question, if you have a question, if you just want to guess the answers, it's all fun. Okay. Yes or no. Okay, ready, guys? I'm going to pull the three cards. I'll put them face down. Three cards. Question one, please. Question two. Question three. Okay, ready? First card is Six of Cups. I would say that's a yes. If you're asking, should I? It's also keep in mind to look in the past for answers on how to move forward as well. Not necessarily if, it's more how. Because the past may give you answers. Also, reminder to allow yourself to daydream a little bit. And it's okay to remember positive things from the past. Second one, ooh, this is a no. Ten of Swords, definite no. If this is a should I, keep in mind there's something that has come into a sudden end. If that helps you with your answers, that this is about something coming to a sudden end. It's done. So think about that. But if it's just a yes or no question, then absolutely no. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. This to me is a maybe. Honestly, I got maybe right away. Poof. Because when I see the Two Pentacles and that rainbow in between, it just shoots maybe, not a yes, not a no. So there, if you're just asking a yes or no and the maybe comes in, it's that either you're not supposed to know the answer, or it just depends on how time moves forward. It's not set in stone yet. There needs to be other things that at play to happen before it's a yes or a no. If you're wanting to do something with this, maybe look at both sides. It's about balancing everything out before you move forward. Don't do something jumping in. This is saying balance it out. Make sure that you have room in your life for it. Make sure that you understand what you're doing here. Make sure that there's a even understanding here, and I think that will help a lot too. So there you have your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Hit that thumbs up button, really does help. Take care. Have a beautiful day.